How much longer will carriers have to sift through load board search results manually? Why is putting a profitable car hauling route together so difficult? Dispatch Mind's advancements in tech and AI can help you expand your operational efficiency through faster search. So please say hello in the live chat. Share your thoughts, grow your network, and learn from the best on ATI Auto Business. What's up, ecosystem? Welcome back to Industry Logistics on ATI Auto Business, where everyone learns more about the automotive industry. We are talking about dispatch minds today. So do me a favor, jump in the live chat, please say hello, and help me wish a warm welcome to my co-host on Thursdays, Sue.
Hey. What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing. How about you?
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Been a frustrating few weeks for sure.
Oh, it's like hacking through a jungle.
Yeah.
So that's where like Dispatch Minds got my attention. I'm like, you know what, you guys, you're right. AI is everywhere. Actually, I'm going to be talking more about AI just to be irritating. But you can go to, I highly recommend, go to Dispatch Minds, you in the live chat. Yes, you at home. Dispatch, or in your truck, wherever you are. DispatchMinds.com. You can go to DispatchMinds.com. And thanks for saying hello in the live chat. Rob and Ivan and 925 and shout out Maxim and crew. So we're going to learn more about that. And, yep, check out the ecosystem. I'm not sure. I don't know if anybody actually does this. It seems like I'm pushing something that isn't happening. It's a neutral zone, for whatever that's worth. And I go live on Tuesday nights. Did you hear about the Nothing Burger? The Carvana Nothing Burger. It's such a nothing burger, it's a nothing burger. There's a lot there, man. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Who cares? Thursdays is Industry Logistics at noon. And actually, I thought that was... What'd you think of the Haulex show?
Oh, I love that.
Me too.
I mean, that whole... What they've done is incredible, so...
I know. It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. I don't know what happens next. I mean, really, that's... I mean...
Yeah, they don't want to really sell it, and they don't really want... it's for them, so it's pretty incredible they built something that awesome for themselves.
Well, and you know what? And this is where actually the fork in the road comes in. Yeah. They built something awesome for themselves. Now they go to the market. What happens?
Yeah. Do you share it?
Because now they're going to have to hire support people, sales people.
Yeah.
But why keep it a secret? Well, I mean, really, what do you do?
Well, I mean, I get, like he said, it gives them a competitive advantage as far as...
Well, if they're already successful, just enjoy it, right?
True.
Enjoy your amazing hot tub of the future. Right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, so I don't... We'll see what happens. But I want them to leverage ATI to promote it. I mean, that's what I want. Hello LinkedIn, hello YouTube. Let's see if we got people on YouTube. I'm just curious if there's people on LinkedIn. And as soon as I check, they'll be gone. But usually on Thursdays, I don't think so. On Thursdays, it's mostly YouTube. I've been watching LinkedIn versus YouTube.
Yeah.
And we have a few on LinkedIn. Hey LinkedIn, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. And they left. No, so the YouTube audience is very different from the LinkedIn audience. And I can tell based on the show, like the Carvana Nothing Burger.
Yeah.
LinkedIn was there. Because it's more dealers and stuff on LinkedIn. Dealers care about the Carvana thing. It's just that everybody's afraid to say anything. It's like the Cox versus Super Dispatch lawsuit. Oh my God, Jay, you didn't just say that. You know?
You did.
It's a weird world. Hey, show me the truck. Here's what happens when cost. Oops. When cost takes priority over quality.
Fair. Gotcha. I know who that is.
Okay. Are you ready to see what happens when cost takes priority over quality?
Yeah.
And here we go. Oh, everything's cool, man. We're good. Are we good? This is where me and Brian would do. How are we doing? Well, we should be good. I know, right? What are we looking for? Okay. I think we're still good. Not good. What happened there? What is that? Is that a car?
I think it was the SUV that was in the middle, or the minivan.
There's that black one. There's the oh my gosh. So let's look at that again. So is that the white van or the silver car? That's the silver car, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The white van's over there by the cop.
Wow.
Wow,
it sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, who's to say? But see, then we go back. I mean, don't we see this all the time?
Yes.
What's the problem? Sharp turn?
I have a feeling he was too tall and too heavy, and he probably...
Right. Oh, do you think he hit the...
Yeah, look.
Oh, he hit the bridge?
That's what I think. There's a bridge involved. That's usually...
Oh, my God. That would do it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That bridge would tear... Oh, man.
Yeah. First one goes, and it takes all the rest of them out as it goes.
The whole thing's just trash. Yeah, so you think... right. That hit right there.
Right? That would be my guess. It's too tall.
Oh, God.
And it was definitely too heavy. That's too heavy.
Right. That's why I was thinking heavy, but I'm glad we looked again and saw the bridge. So...
That's an easy, flipper over, too.
It is. Because that's not a very tall bridge. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a short bridge. I bet you that's what happened.
Man. Okay, did you get the memo? You shared this with me. Good memo, everybody. Anyways, I zoomed in and got out my neon light and blood splatter kit, and I found out they're talking about firearms.
Oh.
Per OEM policy, you're not allowed to carry firearms. It's funny that you got to send out that memo.
Yeah.
Don't listen to punk rock music when you're talking to a customer. No stun guns, tasers, knives exceeding 3 inches. You can have a 2-inch knife.
Okay, so they're saying that the drivers cannot carry any of that stuff. Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't carry that.
Okay.
You can't have that when you're,
downtown Chicago.
When you're at the plant. Well, that's the thing. Listen, so here we go, right? Here's the context.
Yes. Woman
witnesses deadly road rage incident on Virginia Interstate. She heard gunfire, road rage. It killed a tractor-trailer driver on I-295 in Henrico County. Is that south of D.C.? Virginia State Police said the incident between the two tractor-trailers happened around 11:30 at night, I-295 south, mile marker 25, where Route 895 meets the interstate in Henrico. She was following a tractor-trailer and another big rig hauling cars. She recalled seeing the driver become aggressive, said escalated. She thought, oh my God, this isn't going to be good. The tractor-trailer in the center lane moves left toward the car hauler. She heard a loud pop, sounded like a tire burst. All day is all she could think about, realizing that was the deadly gunshot. I guess that's the car hauler's truck. After it happened, troopers said several rounds were fired through the passenger side of the car hauler. Guy shot through the passenger side, killing 58-year-old Silvio Cimbrio of Massachusetts, found slumped over the wheel. Troopers said the driver of the tractor-trailer rig described. Okay, so the shooter was driving a white rig with green lettering. Left the scene, not yet located.
$400.
Family and friends of Sabrino told officer he was hauling cars south to Florida. A nice Brazilian native, hardworking father. 2 daughters, 2 grandchildren, husband, and the family is now facing emotional, physical, financial hurdles. That story sucks. U.S. senators demand Ford explain Jack Cooper contract cancellation. Huh. You really can write your congressman. Well, you know, it was a union deal, so maybe the union contacts the Senate? I don't know. 2 senators demanding Ford. They wrote a letter. Or did they call him? Asking Jim Farley to explain why they abruptly canceled a decades-long contract with its car hauling company, moving to hundreds of people being laid off. The lawmakers also want Ford to confirm it will fill all legal obligations. Ford did not reply. Oh, to the letter. And Zell has new information. I don't know. What does Zell do now? Zell will no longer be able to send or... You cannot send or receive money through the app. I thought that's what the app did. Welcome to Auto Transport. You can do whatever you want. Another Rolls Royce stolen during car transport. While stealing cars from car transport services isn't anything new, there has been a rash of ultra luxury rides swiped recently. In fact, a case of a man in Michigan having a Rolls Royce. He purchased a Rolls Royce in South Florida, and it was stolen in transit.
Wow.
No details, but even this news source, WSVN TV, knows that thieves are hacking transport company servers. Like, people now know this. It's known. Oh, yeah, they're just hacking another transport company server or load board or whatever. Changing delivery information, using the data. Oh, they raid to text transport drivers and fooling them into delivering to another. It's no big deal. The victim told the TV station he didn't know how the car disappeared. The transport driver wasn't robbed at gunpoint, and the truck wasn't taken as it sat idled. This guy says they're driving their transport truck along, and some guy sees them parked and asks them to let them take that car for $100,000 in cash. What do you think they're going to do? Okay, so it was either a hack, which is no big deal, nobody cares, or somebody. I don't think it's likely that somebody with a briefcase full of cash drove up and said, "Hey, will you sell us that Rolls Royce?" I guess we have to wait for the TV movie. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Who cares? This is boring. Hey, so apparently, speaking of boring, we can't look at ratings we gave a company any longer. What are you talking about, Sue?
Well, okay, so here's my thing with the ratings situation. It used to be back if a company went off as central, that rating disappeared for you. Do you remember that? Like if you'd been getting a negative or something like that and they went out of business, that rating disappeared. I don't think that happens anymore, for one. 2, the fact that we cannot get notifications anymore about our ratings is really just incredibly crazy. So you don't know if you get a negative, just so everybody knows. You don't get a notification anymore. You used to get notifications on positives. You used to get notifications on negatives. You no longer get anything. You just have to keep looking to see if you have anything. And by then, if you're not paying attention, and I'm sure most truck drivers on the road aren't even thinking about that, then they may have already missed the window. And you can't dispute them, so don't get me wrong, but you can make a comment saying whether it's true, not true, or whatever really happened kind of thing. But if you miss that window, then you can't even do that and just ends up a negative. So why we're not notified about any of this anymore, I think I've talked about this before because it really irritates the crap out of me, that we can't know. You know what I mean? Used to, as soon as you got a negative or positive, you got an email.
Well, why do you think you're entitled to know?
I don't know. Probably because we pay. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a free service. So, I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand why it was never set back up. This happened when they switched over, in February? last February, right? When we had all this stuff happen. I think I disappeared.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know what happened.
You got ratinged out of here.
I'm gone. Oh,
There you are.
Okay.
There you are. You just
Anyways,
tilted.
so I don't know why they took it off of there, but it is really annoying, and I'm sure
Do
it
me a
cannot
favor.
be.
Tilt it down just a little bit
Okay,
more. You're just
I'm
like
sure
a
it
little
cannot be the only
head.
person complaining about this or has been complaining about any of that. That's just one of the
Okay.
things.
So again, in a nutshell, you don't know if there's a change to ratings. You have no notification where we used to get notified.
Right.
We did. It was cool.
Yeah.
Hey, and you've received a rating or
Right.
a rating's been removed. That
Right.
feature's gone.
Right. That no longer
Ah, you
happens. And I'm sure it's because you no longer can dispute a rating. You get a negative, you get a
Oh
negative.
yeah. Well,
Nothing
sure.
can be removed anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So to
You
them,
don't
it
want a
probably means
notification.
nothing. Like, sorry,
Hey,
you got a negative.
Hey, there's now a fly in your soup.
Yeah.
You don't want that notification.
Right.
We don't
Well,
want to give you that notification.
And here's the thing. Why couldn't they even have, because it says when you go to give a negative, it says, are you sure you want to give this negative? Are you sure you don't want to work this out with the company? If you're sure, push this button. But why couldn't they do it? I know why they don't want to do it, but it could be like a 5-day window for you to maybe talk and work out whatever needs to be talked out with before you get that negative. And I know Central didn't want to be involved in it anymore. So because you just have to send in your disputes to them. So I know that's why they got rid of that, because they don't want to deal with it. But even if they left it a 5-day window so we could try to work it out so it doesn't end up being a negative, that would be fantastic too. But it is what it is, I guess.
Well, there's no need to be talking to who you're working with. You don't need to. There's no. Why are you communicating? Get back to work.
Right.
Good segment. So we've got another one. Let's see here. Listings not working again.
Yeah. So, well, I know Janice is having the problem of, how you could save your information on there. Like if you put in a new customer and you save the information, for some reason, Janice's computer does not let her do it, and she's admin, so I don't know what that's about. And what we keep having happen is they're disappearing too. I don't know what's going on or why. And same thing with, like, if you put in, you're looking for a certain load, you can't find it. I don't know if they're having glitches going on, but this week has been a real pain in the
Booty.
butt.
Wow.
Because stuff has been happening left and right. And I don't know if it's just us or
It's
if it's
just
other
you.
people.
Nah.
It probably is.
Everybody
I don't
else
know.
is like, this thing's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
All right.
I
That's
think it was
great.
something else. I can't remember.
And then this shit needs to stop.
Oh, there's my
what-
biggest bitch right there.
So what is this?
What's that?
So if they decline your load, so you
Oh.
send somebody a load, they decline it. Guess what? You don't get to relist it. It goes against your listings. And if I'm wrong, please someone explain it to me, because that's not what it said when it came up on my screen and says decline. It says, do you want to list this car with your membership or something? I think it says like that. So the way I took it is you lose the listing. So if it's different, someone please let me know, because it's just like the losing the archive loads. That sucks too, and it's not fair.
Right, because you're a broker,
Yeah.
and you can imagine, right? A big broker must
Yeah.
go through this every day,
Yeah.
right? Dozens.
Yeah,
Because, right, you're a broker, you post a load. A carrier says, I'll take it.
right,
And then for whatever reason, they have to give it back.
right.
Mhm.
And if they
you
don't
get
touch
to
it,
relist it for...
right, you should be able
have
to.
It goes
go back.
against your count of how many
Yes.
loads you can post a month.
Yeah, now and see, here's the thing: if they don't accept it, you're
Why?
fine. But if they decline it, it did not let me just go back on there and post it. So there's that.
I don't get it, man. Really?
Yeah. And like I said, I could be wrong, but the way I read it was reading it like you were losing a load.
Well, that's why we're trying to give. I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt. I don't understand what's going on. I mean, there's so much advertising going on. It's hard to believe
Yeah.
that this is going on. I don't know. Is this so? Was this an example? You got declined. It got
Yeah.
canceled.
Yeah. I think this was view canceled, order maybe. Yeah, it was declined. There you go.
It was declined. and you didn't get to repost it.
No, because it says you can reassign it to another carrier, but it doesn't let you just put it back on Central. I mean, it does, but it acts like you're selecting a brand
It's a
new listing
a
again.
fresh posting.
Yeah.
And that, I mean, that's a big deal. Because
Yeah.
what are we talking about? It's like, you know,
Well, I
quarters
pay
or
for so many
tokens
postings,
for
yeah.
any, yeah.
Yeah,
You
so-
get a lot of number.
Yeah. And that's why I take it too. I mean, if I have 30 and it costs me this much money, that load costs me so much per listing.
Why? It's got. I'm gonna go. It's got to be a mistake. Has to be.
It could be. And like I
Guys,
said, I didn't
is this
go.
a mistake? It has to be a mistake. Come
I
on.
did not go in there to see if it literally took it away from my postings because I didn't have time, and just the way it read, it was like it was doing that, and I was instantly mad.
It can't
so.
be on purpose.
So,
Please tell me it's not on purpose.
well, I doubt it's on purpose, but it's one of those things probably that they don't understand that's you just can't do it like that. I mean,
You got spot for a carrier?
yes, I do.
All right. Got spot for a carrier. If you're looking for dispatch services, contact Sue.
Yep, I've got a 3-car spot right now. So.
And in fact, this is interesting. I got an email from a guy. He purchased a vehicle from Copart,
Yeah.
or he purchases. And he's looking for car shipping, and I sent him over to somebody in the network. So whether you're looking for car shipping, dispatching, you need to ship a car, you want to make sure your tech isn't inadvertently messing with people's lives, whatever it is, let us know. We're ATI. It's Industry Logistics. Do me a favor, stick around. After this, we'll be live with Dispatch Minds. We'll be right back.
Are you completely stressed out from all the calls and the contracts and the verifications of loads where nobody ever answers the phone? Call Murphy Auto Dispatch Services today. Murphy Auto Dispatch Services has over 15 years in the transport industry. We are your office while you are on the road. We book, we verify, and we bill out your loads for you. We have an excellent accounting staff and an even better dispatch team. Give us a call today at 417-273-0021, or if you want to email me, it's murphyautotransport31@yahoo.com. Give us a call today.
Need help shipping a car, keeping your carrier loaded? Murphy Auto Transport Services is a fully licensed broker and offers professional dispatching services. Visit murphyauto-transport-services.com. All right, we're live, so we're jumping right in. Mic check 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm going to take away your screen for a second so we can do introductions. Dispatch Minds is here with us. Maxim, kick us off. Maxim, please say hello and tell us a little bit more about you.
Hello, I'm here, and thank you to invite me, Jay.
All right. Thanks, Maxim. And then Ivan, please say hello.
Hello. Hello, Jay. Hello, Sue.
Hey.
Hey. All right. So Sue doesn't know what you do. Please tell Sue and the audience, what do you do?
Perfectly, thank you. Is it possible to see my screen with a few slides and then we
So
will
I
live?
took it away for intros, but please go ahead and share again, and not because I did see it a minute ago.
Okay, okay.
And if you're
okay.
just joining now, we're live with Dispatch Minds. We're going to learn more about what Dispatch Minds is, what they do, and why.
Thank you. Is it possible to see my screen now?
Yeah, I can see it. Looks good.
Oh, perfectly. Thank you. So, my name is Maxim, and I'm here with Ivan Mutinyan. And actually, we, together with our third co-founders, is IT guru with 20 years of experience. And we created and grows multiple successful startups. Ivan built SaaS platform for e-commerce, logistics, and the fraud. And I developed AI GPS tracking, self-fueling, and loyalty platform serving 1 million abonnents around the globe for the top global brands. And now we want to tell our story regarding the Dispatch Minds. And it was very simple. A year ago, Ivan invested into the car hauling company in US. And it seemed like a great business. But they quickly ran into the huge problem. Dispatching was slow, inefficient, and manual. And every day dispatcher files the same frustrated issue. Manual load selection wasted a lot of time. Switching between the multiple load boards slows them down. And finding the best load combination difficult manually. And of course, if we have empty miles and bad loads, it's ate into revenue. So Ivan asked me, Maxim, AI can compose music. Why we still dispatching in the Stone Age? That's why we decided to create the dispatch mind, because we know that we can do better, and we can do better for ourselves. And in the nutshell, dispatch mind is AI platform that very quickly analyze thousands of options per second, and in one click finds the best loads and routes instantly. It's like to have a team of expert assisting you personally 24 hours per day. Another big problems that we face, it's too many load boards. And now, I hope with us, dispatcher don't need to waste time switching between tabs, and all files will be very quickly located in one place. And other important option, by the way, we will show everything live. I just want to introduce very quickly around. Some times ago, I was in Trento in the accelerator, and one my mentor shared with me with his life rule. Maxim, he told me, earn money while you sleep. So I thought, why don't give the same advantages for dispatchers? So AI, let's keep working, finding the best loads while you focus on other tasks or even sleep. And just ding, and you're ready to go. So that's why we created Dispatch Mind. Ivan, can you please show the live? I stopping to share my screen and just show
Yes.
on the real boards. And while Ivan trying to share his screen, I just want to say that Dispatch Mind like work like 1, 2, 3. 1, just select the parameters. Second, click a button. Third, you have the complete loads, and voila.
Okay, Maxim, thank you. You see my screen?
Yep, perfectly.
Yes,
ahead.
okay. First of all, I want to thank Jay for opportunity to be here and told about our product and show people what we do. And our solution is not hard, it's very easy to use. First of all, what you need to do, install our extension for Google Chrome. After that, you can see in your screen Dispatch Minds button. Now we have integration with two load boards, Central and Super Dispatch. I show you how our system helps dispatchers in real time. For example, we need to find 3 loads for our truck which located in Chicago. You need to put some necessary filters. We recommend that use all of them, almost all of them. And our system can understand what type of loads you need and how many loads they need to collect. After that, you need to push just button and start miracle. Our system collect information. And after that, our system ask you parameter of your trailer. And you can see, you can put this information, and after that you push the button search, and system start calculate 1,000 of variance loads and write price per mile and give us a result after a few seconds. Oh, okay, we have results, and our system collect all variants, give us the beta, and make top 10 by mile by price per mile. Sorry, you can see these 3 loads give you 2.9. You can see the total information about these loads. You can see the road. You can see the all distance. Its road was optimated for driver and the shortest road. And you can see top. You can choose which variants better for you, and you can see all market in the second. But if you want to use not just central dispatch, if you want to see the other loads, you can push button all boards. After that, system combined all of the boards. Now it is central and super dispatch, and give you price per mile with two boards. You can see this loads for central dispatch, this two for super dispatch, and give you information, total information about this board. We have the other feature. It is auto search. You can put this button. You can write which mile, which price per mile do you need, and after that, system start find this load, combine it, and when system finds the necessary price per mile, they identify you, and your work is done. That's all main features. Thank you very much. Maxim, Jay.
Thank you, Ivan. I want to share a few more pieces important information. I believe that the most people who are watching just started wondering about the security, because it's in some cases it's a major aspects. And I want to tell that our solution is no collect the data, no store or no share. We just use your data to calculate the routes. That's all. It's very important. And the second important point is that we use a secure connection because we do not share any accounts from the loader boards. So if you as dispatcher connect to any marketplace or loader boards, so we use just your connection and you work with your data privately. So we're not storing, we're not share. It's quite important. And second, what I want to add is that just now we are started to already to integrate and to make partnership with different partners across the logistic market. And I want to say that we are ready to opportunity to integrate with any other load boards and some kind of logistic services. Let's make operation smoother. And we are ready to integrate with the tech providers. We are ready to work with the educator. And of course, we are ready to work with some kind of investor funds because our goal is the profit. And that's why, because we clearly see the benefits for dispatcher company, I believe that we can give a lot of different benefits for them. And that's why I ask him to join the future together. And I want to say that we are shifting the gears. Are you in? And just to be positive, we we tested this solution inside our company, but our solution is totally ready. And just now we are ready to give to test to all early adopters, to company who want to cut the costs and make the business more profitable. And just now we invited to join us for free and test our services, because actually our main goal to make our product better. The best product on the market will save your time and of course increase price per mile. Jay?
All right, so good job. You've got you're looking for beta testers.
Yeah.
Right?
Take a look.
So if you're a carrier, right, and you want to beta test this,
yep.
What do? Send you an email?
It's possible to send direct email to us or even drop the message in to your stream.
Okay, so you can.
We will come back.
If you want to beta test this, Muzi, we're going to go to your question in a second too. If you have any questions, you can live chat here. You can put it in the comments. If you want to be a beta tester, and we say that because it's not that the product is in beta, but you're ready for some testers, right? You're ready for some carriers and dispatchers to try this out?
Yeah, you see, during our test, we start with a few phases. First phase was to test the first option. For example, Some people told us, look, Maxim, we operate when we try the most expensive load first, and then we need just to take other loads to make profitable routes. That I think that it was incorrect. We always thought that the AI with a different combination of the routes possible to make profit even when it's no visible profitable loads. So, and just now we change from one direction to multi-loads, and we are ready to adopt. But in order to adopt, we need to serve somebody.
Yeah, I'm with you. Okay, so, and now Ivan at dispatchminds.com. Somebody can email, right? I want to be a carrier beta tester. Is that right?
Yep, exactly.
Okay, right.
Do you have to be a carrier, or can you be a dispatcher?
Right. Can you be a dispatcher?
Yeah. And also, I also want to take the opportunity and take important that we are ready to integrate with the other partners, for example, with the load boards.
Right.
Because it's clearly see that we are not competing with the load boards. We just giving them ability to serve customer more better. Because if, for example, from some boards, loads will go faster away, it will be profitable for the board. So we are ready to connect with any partners on the market, and we will do everything ourselves.
Right. So, I'm going to repeat that because I think you said something really important. I'm going to go to camera one. Is that what Maxim is saying is see Dispatch Minds as a partner.
Right.
If you're a load board, see Dispatch Minds as a partner, because with your load board, to serve your clients, you want to move loads faster. Dispatch Minds can help you move more loads faster by helping put together best paying routes faster, right? Increase your turnover. Just like a dealer's lot. A dealer wants low inventory because they're moving cars. If you got really high inventory, maybe it's not moving as fast as it could. See Dispatch Minds as a partner. And I say that purely objective because I get it. I see that this is an interesting partnership opportunity. So let's go to Muzi's question. Muzi says, all right, I think this is for Ivan. Can you click on the map to see how a 3-car would view the map of the 3 loads? Ivan, is it possible in that option, load option you produce, can you click the map? Can we see the map?
1 minute, I show my screen.
Because I think the answer is yes.
Yes, it's possible.
And you know what? It's fine. I think I took the screen back, so you have to share again. Yeah. Which I do that a lot because I shoot it like it's TV. I'm always changing angles. Now let's go to the microwave. No, we don't do that.
I have a couple questions too when we get done with
Great. Okay, great. Sue's questions are next. But we've got to see the map.
Okay, Ivan, did you share your screen? Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's not those videos. Sorry.
So I think we have to go back to a search that you created. And this is good stuff in that we're looking at. It's hard to do demos when you're live. We have got an interesting live chat comment. Can we all agree that blank is the worst app in the industry? Wow.
Can you share my screen?
I've never seen that comment before.
Do you see
Tell us more, Fresh Up. Why?
No, Ivan.
I can't.
And he may not have the map with him.
I already found it on the screen.
Muzi,
1 minute.
Muzi
do you see my screen?
Yeah, I see.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, he's clicking the map. Here comes. What do we have? What do we say, Sue? I'm just kidding, right? It sounds like the end of the show. There's the map. Look at that.
Some extra stuff that we don't want to highlight in the presentation as important. But for example, if you collected already proposed lots, you can switch off some of them. For example, you don't like the dealer or for whatever reason. and then the system can
Yes.
recalculate again with this route. And also inside the application, some other very important stuff that we found during when we started using our system ourselves. For example, you have the load from the third-party routes. If possible, can you share and show? In this case, it's possible to add manually this load. So even if we don't have integration with this specific board, or for whatever reason it was provided us by email or other forms of boards. So that's why this product evolving and sure, thank for all beta testers, we can improve it. So you have other question
I do. I have a few.
Mhm.
One of the questions I have is, up the top where it says your max vehicles and it says vehicle type. So we all know if you're a 3-car, you can have a combination of certain types of vehicles, but you can't break that down. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, say you put that in there and then yes, you can take a truck, but it gives you all 3 trucks. Or can you put on there, I can take 2 trucks in 1 car, or take, you know what I'm saying? Can you break it down to where it picks up the right vehicles?
Yeah, first of all, here it is possible to operate vehicle by vehicle. I'm sure that in the future we can add ability
Vehicle type.
for the few vehicles at the same time.
Right.
But during the vehicle type, as you can see on the screen, you can select the vehicle type, the max vehicle, and more important, we built our own database of vehicle because some load boards do not provide full and correct information.
Right.
So, and I'm going to jump in here. So in that, if you go up to that little window, if it was something simple like vehicle mix, where you choose car, truck,
Right. Something like
something
that.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And more important, we built our own database. That's why sometimes when the load boards provide not full information, dispatcher need to search to the internet. Of course, the experienced dispatcher can do it and memorize most of them. But if we are talking about the just beginner, it's always a problem. And we
Right.
built our own database, so it will help. It will fit automatically, and our database also grow.
That's great. I don't know how many times I've had to search up a car. It seems like I'd go to Edmunds.com a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even. It's easier just to put it in the search engine now and just get what you get.
Right. Well, that's what I. But I ended up at Edmunds.
Yeah, that's what it was usually. Yeah, but I think it's been anything comes up on the.
But
search
it
engine.
made you wonder every time, like, why do I have to manually search?
Yes.
And that's why I said at the beginning of the show, why am I manually sifting? Ivan or Maxim, you said it. AI can compose music.
Yeah.
Can it not put a route together?
Right.
And as we say this too, because we're going to be talking more about AI, this isn't to replace anybody. It's a tool. If AI could help you put routes together, you theoretically could book more routes.
Well, and maybe faster. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Get to them faster than anybody else.
And I also think, because like with Draver, we're looking at their AI agent. Why can't AI make some of the simple phone calls? Hi, calling to make sure you have a gate pass, right? All that kind of stuff.
Actually,
Anyways, that's not this show, but AI should be
That
AI.
would be fantastic.
Yeah, it would. And they can call
Verify my
every
car
5
for me.
minutes. Hey, calling about a gate pass. Hey, calling about a gate pass. Calling about it.
Yeah. What are your hours for delivery?
Right. What are your hours? Oh my God. Right.
Yes, because we know Google is not correct usually, so you have to call. But yeah.
we already, by the way, did some experiments in our company, and because goal of the company to make to help to automate all process of dispatchers. So I'm absolutely sure in the nearest releases during the next year, probably you will see these features that you described. And I'm very surprised that you can see clearly our vision. Thank you. So you innovator, you real innovator. And we sometimes all these materials can be implemented very quickly because but AI engines that we have here, we can write a message, we can call by phone, we can recognize what the people thinking. And if, for example, we're talking about the dispatchers, sometimes more time just pass secretary and some kind of RVS or ATI system that robot can do. But again, it's advantages. But our real goal now just to make quicker to select and load our cars.
All right, so we have a technical question here.
Mhm.
All right, technical question. I'm going to form it as a question instead of a statement. Is calculating the combination of the truck and trailer weight to search for cars that weigh less than 26,000 for non-CDL correct?
Not sure I understand.
Yeah.
About weight, you means you can choose. It's questions about the weight and CDL. I understand, right?
Right, because you can only be 26,001 pound. And that includes your truck, trailer, and all the vehicles on your trailer. Is what the question is.
You can this, for example, you can. I don't know which trailer do you have. Do you have CDL or not? You can
You can
put
just put
the
in
all
like
information
9,000
if you.
pounds,
No,
right?
yes, it's a very flexible system. You can choose how many cars you can complete to your car and what total weight your vehicle
These are
and
as a
so on.
user, you get to update this. I'm going to go to camera
Yes,
one.
I like
read
that.
it because listen, I think it's in the weeds. I think it calls for narrative speculation and more. But I read it because I try not to play favorites. I am the neutral zone, but I think it's nitpicking. I think that it doesn't reflect what the system really is about and does. We've also established that we're looking for beta testers. So please be a beta tester, right? Break it.
So on
Book
the
it.
max weight though, okay, so my question is, so say you know what you can have left. Like most guys, when you do a 26,001 pound, have anywhere between 8,000 to 9,000 pounds left. Let's just say that. So if you were to put in 9,000 pounds, it's going to bring up vehicles that add up to that or less, correct? For a 3-car.
Good
Is
question.
that okay?
Yeah.
So that deletes that problem.
So whatever number you put in there becomes
what
the
it's gonna show.
constraint of the search.
Gotcha.
Is that right? Okay.
Yes. It's
And I
right.
like the
That's what I
length
thought.
too, because
Wonderful.
some 3-car haulers are longer than others, and like I have a formula that lets me know if 2 trucks in a certain vehicle can fit and stuff like that too. So that's awesome on there too.
Right. So the user gets to determine its constraints.
Right. Because
Yeah,
it even has,
I like
notice it's
that
got the width too. So if you've got a 102 wide trailer, you can put that in there so you'll know whether like a Raptor's going to fit or, a bigger truck. F-250.
For me, the main focus was the speed at which it put routes together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, again, I have no dog in this fight, but it seemed like that was pretty fast.
It was pretty fast.
Searching across multiple load boards. Sue, go ahead.
The only thing that, and this isn't your guys' situation, it's there, like I went on and I'm doing it too, just to kind of play with it on the other side of this.
Great.
I noticed there's brokers in there that I know those loads aren't any good because I know the broker, and there's nothing you can do about that. That's just going to be someone with experience that knows
So you need
that
like a
one's not
no
gonna
good
work.
broker filter.
Yeah. If you have a broker filter that took out certain brokers, that would be great.
Take a look.
We want to make a blacklist for some brokers if you don't want to
Blacklist.
work with some of them, and you can
That's true too.
upload your blacklist and go on. And we want to realize a lot of features, but we need a little bit time for this.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
we make main feature this solution. I think have enough to be testing and work. People can use it now, I think, and
So
we have a big goal and
right. Well, clearly, yeah. You didn't just build it to. You didn't just build it and you're okay. Goodbye. No, you're just getting started. So what you need is users to try it, right?
Yeah.
Go to dispatchminds.com, click sign up. Is that right?
Yeah,
Yes,
and
yes.
more important, we will ready to adopt very fast. For example, if tomorrow our users will ask more functionalities that critical for them, we can implement it very quickly because our goal is to make life easy.
So, if you're a carrier or dispatcher, and again, I'm hitting this because I know how everything moves. You know, it's weird. Our lives move at lightning speed. The news moves even faster. But when it comes to trying to adopt a new process, it takes forever. If you're a carrier or a dispatcher and you're beating your head against the wall trying to put routes together, which I don't know anybody that's not. Any carrier that is just driving through cities, picking up cars and money, I want to know who that is. I've never heard of that. Right? Somebody somewhere is doing it. I don't know who they are. They're geniuses. But if you're not one of those lucky people and you're beating your head against the wall, you're staring at the load board right now, you don't know how to put great loads together quickly because by the time you do, one of them's gone.
Yep.
You don't have time. Go to dispatchminds.com. Click on, let's do it. Click on sign in, sign up. I'm learning too. Okay, so create an account.
Oh, I signed up.
All right, great. That looks pretty easy. Create an account.
It was super easy. I was on in 30 seconds.
What? Wait a minute. I don't need to put in a credit card?
Nope.
No
No.
None of that? You don't need my
no need money.
VIN number?
Or your firstborn child's
MC?
name.
You're right. My kids? All right. So I create an account. I log in. And then what happens when you log in?
It goes right into their load board that they were showing. And then,
No way.
yeah, go on in
And you
there.
can start putting routes together?
Yeah, I did it immediately.
What? No way.
That's why I was
Really?
asking it to do because there was a load on there that I could see, but the one of the brokers on there I know is not a good load. So I clicked it off to see if there was something else that could make it work. So
Okay, perfect. So now, how does she make suggestions to you guys easily? Is there like a little live chat intercom button? She send you an email? Because you
I
need
did
her
send him an
feedback.
email.
The best way to start direct communicate with us. So let's send email. If needed,
Email.
I did that already too.
All right. Is that the Ivan at dispatchminds.com?
That's where I sent it.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. It's correct email. I write in message, but for other account, sorry, the other logo, but is correct email.
Perfect. All right. Just put it in the Dispatch Minds feedback. Email Ivan at dispatchminds.com. He's right here. That's Ivan.
Yes. I'm here.
Awesome. All right, cool. So we want beta testers, and I mean that's how. Wait a minute. ATI just did that. Just brought these guys on, started talking about beta testers, shared the stuff. It's that easy, isn't it? Harder? It's got to be harder. It's not harder. Maxim, Ivan, thank you, gentlemen, so much for taking the time. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much. It's so important for us, for innovator to reach our audience. It's so important. What you're doing, it's incredible, and how you're doing. And always wishes for you and your streams, and of course, all your visitor and all your guests.
That's very nice. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. All right, I'll put you back in the waiting room, and we'll be in touch. And
Okay.
that was cool. That was cool. It's Dispatch Minds. So where is Dispatch Minds based? Well, what's your best guess?
Chicago.
Chicago.
New York
Good
City.
guess. Right, that is a good guess. I'm not exactly sure. But I like what they're working on. They seem like really nice guys. They're really dedicated to the tech. Thanks, 925. I hope you try it out, 925. I hope everybody in the live chat tries this out. Fresh Up needs a fresh up. No, I'm just kidding. Fresh Up is talking about Magnus, which is cool. That's another. I love talking about technology. what's really, I think the biggest miss in this, like if there's a company that I know, they know me, man, we know each other. We see each other at trade shows, and they're on LinkedIn trying so hard to get some traction. Oh, there's more than one of these companies that fits this description. Trying to get traction with like some kind of promotion or people or content, and they won't contact me. It is so silly. That is the automotive industry. It is just, my God, the whole idea of community is so silly. It doesn't exist. The automotive industry literally doesn't have community, but daily pretends like it does. And I'm over it. I think it's nuts. And I went on this tirade because what's going to happen? What should be happening is many carriers and dispatches, these guys should have more emails than they can reply to. But is that going to happen? Nope. It's not. I don't know why. This is the craziest. and then somebody that does a live stream and mumbles and fumbles and they're going to get 1,000. It's the silliest. I saw a guy posting. He's looking at this next trucking trade show. I'm thinking, man, why do you go to trucking trade shows? Have you been to one?
No.
Yeah, you know why?
They're boring.
They're totally boring. There's nothing to do there. I mean, you can see your truck buddies. That's what they should just call it. Come and see your truck buddies, and you're gonna get some swag. The free stuff you get that's sitting in some room in your house, and you have no idea what you're gonna do with it. Yeah, you pick that up at the truck show. That was a weird ending. I say these things because it's the end of the show. I only got a couple more minutes left. I got to jump into a 1:00 meeting. Did I miss anything? Janice, did I miss anything?
No.
Oh. Good. Hey, by the way, I see that you got the memo that today's wardrobe was Miami Vice.
Wow, I missed that one. I thought
It
was
is.
the Kansas
Look
City
at us.
Chiefs.
I wish I had the theme song.
I'm wearing a sweatshirt. What are you talking about?
Well, we got the colors.
Oh, because it's pink. I got you.
I
You're
think
right. I'm wearing.
We got Miami
Where's
Vice.
the other guys. You're right. There we go.
Oh, man. I love you guys in the live chat. I really do. Thank you so much. And I can't tell you enough. Well, I love the comment about the app because there isn't anywhere that you can share how you really feel about stuff. If you do, man, people hate it, and it's not happy enough, and there's not enough cats, and all this stuff. So I thank you so much for doing that. If you missed the live show and you're watching on demand, please do leave me a comment. Please do leave me a like, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you got to do. And Sue.
Yes.
Another good one. Oh, we have next week off.
Yes, we do.
Okay. No show next Thursday. We are back on Thursday is that the 20th?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be the 7 days, yeah.
Still cooking up that show, so we'll see what happens there. Keep sending me your stuff. Go beta test Dispatch Minds. And that's it.
Okay.
Any final parting shots for your favorite
Chiefs.
load board tech? Go Chiefs! There we go. Go Chiefs! Yeah!
Chiefs.
Go Chiefs! Yeah, that's better. Go Chiefs. I like that. That's a good one. Right now, you'll see the headlines. All the rich people are running down to New Orleans and buying gold statues, and
Exactly.
I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. I'm not in that group. I missed
It'll be
that
a
plane.
three-peat.
Right? It'll be a three-peat? You think
Yeah.
so?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. All right. Well, good. That's awesome. I like the
Positive thinking.
gusto. That's a lot of applause buttons. That means it must be the end of the show. What do we say, office?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Sue.
Goodbye, Sue. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Really appreciate you. Enjoy the Super Bowl, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
All
Peace
right.
out.
All right, see ya.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.